Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world, our digital wonderland, our very own.
That you can't see what I can see. Everything seems so real.
I've always been interested in Fight Club, and I constantly wonder, how is it part of our world today? We're in this Fight Club right now. Like, this is Fight Club, us creating videos, creating content, us going out there into the world, exploring. We are all a part of Fight Club in a way, and so I want to try to discuss that and push that envelope. In the past, I've talked about the parallel between Casey Neistat and Tyler Durden, but today I want to make the comparison even more broad. Fight Club in the digital age, the modern Fight Club. Fight Club was released in 1999. Being directed by David Fincher, Fight Club is a film adaptation of Chuck Palahniuk's novel of the same name. It follows the story of an unnamed protagonist, the narrator, who meets a soap salesman, Tyler Durden. Together, they start an underground fight club as a form of a rebellion against consumerism and societal expectations.
Is that what a man looks like? Self-improvement is masturbation. Self-destruction.
In the film, Fight Club is a release from life, allowing men to practice freedom. Now, I have a question for you. What is it to be free? What does it mean to be free? Are you free? These are the types of questions Tyler asks the club. Are we as individuals actually free, or are we part of a bigger system already put in place?
Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need.
Even Fight Club, in its pursuit of freedom, is broken with certain rules at play.
First rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Now here we are in the digital age. People are allowed to express themselves, share their feelings, thoughts, experiences, and tell their stories. The good, the bad, and the ugly. People are expressing their freedom. But are they free? Are these individuals, these people, practicing their freedom? Or are they part of a system? Platforms such as YouTube or Instagram allow people to share their personal experiences, adventures, and somewhat unconventional lifestyles, which can be seen as acts of rebellion, acts of the modern Fight Club. Yes, these people break away from traditional paths to express their unique identities and aspirations, breaking what would be considered the norm. Go to school, go to more school, get a job, get another job, start a family, and wait to die. People in the digital age see opportunity. They see and understand that life is short. So what do these people do? They go for it. They bet on themselves, they embrace the adventure, pursue their dreams, and search for peace. However, the question about whether these individuals are truly free or simply part of another system is crucial. Yes, these platforms offer opportunity for self-expression and creativity, but they also come with their own set of constraints and expectations. Users often face pressures to be a part of trends, gain followers, and/or maintain a certain image, which can limit their true freedom. In my personal experience, I've seen that one of the most successful strategies is to piggyback. You want to be seen? You want to be heard? Talk about what everyone else is talking about. Talk about what's trending, what's successful, what's failing. Talk about what's getting the most attention, and maybe you'll get some of that attention too.
So I think I want to live out of a van.
In other words, become part of the system. I remember a time on YouTube when titles and thumbnails were all that mattered. Good title or thumbnail determined a creator's success, regardless of the video's content. It didn't matter if the video was good or not. The goal wasn't to deliver valuable content, but to attract views, no matter what. In other words, clickbait. And when creators do this, whenever they create these like false narratives and misleading information, they fall into the system. They're doing what the algorithm wants instead of pursuing genuine engagement and meaningful dialogue. In the digital age, there's going to be an audience. And as the audience grows, it becomes the job of the creator to manage expectations. What was once true becomes fabricated. A creator is no longer creating what they want, but instead catering to an audience. What can I do for them? What do they want to see? What will make them happy? So the question is, what is true freedom? I feel as I'm working on this script that I have fallen into the system, catering to the audience, trying to figure out what they want before doing what I want. So what is true freedom? In Fight Club, Tyler encourages individuals to reject consumerism and embrace their primal instincts to search within for their authentic self. There's a couple ways this is achieved. Number 1, rejecting materialism. Tyler questions the pursuit of material possessions, asking if they are necessary. Do you absolutely need that phone, car, watch, subscription, or membership?
No.
If anything, it's just extra, and Tyler encourages others to live free from the pressure of consumer culture. Number 2, embracing chaos and anarchy. Fight Club itself symbolizes a rebellion against order and societal norms. Participants also engage in brutal fights to release pent-up frustration, and this in turn makes them feel alive. Have you ever built up an emotion? Anger, frustration, sadness, guilt, or remorse? Now, unless you free that emotion, whether it's sports, exercise, writing, film, or even art, you are not free. You are a prisoner of yourself. Free yourself by embracing your own personal expression as if no one's watching. Number 3, seeking personal identity. In Fight Club, the narrator is going through an existential crisis. He questions his own lifestyle, leading him to reevaluate his own beliefs and values. On his journey, he discovers a more authentic self by confronting his insecurities and desires.
I felt like destroying something beautiful.
I could be wrong.
See, even Tyler admits that he might be wrong, but he's going to continue on this path of trying new things, making more personal discoveries, and evolving. But how do we do this? Number 4, confronting fear and embracing risk. Tyler Durden challenges the members of Fight Club to face their fears head on. He wants them to embrace uncertainty.
It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything.
Creators also confront fear and take on risk in pursuit of their passions. For example, Casey Neistat is known for his daring approach to filmmaking, constantly pushing boundaries for what's possible. He isn't afraid to take risks in order to create compelling content. And I mean content that's compelling for him.
I don't care what the viewer thinks, but you do. I don't know that I do. If I like it and I think it's great and it works for me, then that's it.
We are in an era of Fight Club right now, the digital age. We are able to document, share, and discover more today than ever before, and that itself will only continue to evolve. And confronting fear and embracing risk isn't just about achieving success, it's about living authentically and fully embracing the journey, no matter how uncertain it may be. In the digital age, it can be easy to fall into a system, whether it's being a part of certain societal expectations or catering to audience demands. But even through the chaos, there's still opportunity for true freedom. However, it's important to be cautious and constantly question if we're honestly doing something for ourselves. Are we embracing our passions authentically? Or are we just chasing trends? I say let's break free from the constraints and embrace the uncertainty of our individual journeys. True freedom lies in daring to be different, confronting fear and taking risk, not for others, but for ourselves.